Okay, hello and welcome back everyone. I am Kevin from KevinKevMC. Today I'm a bit more healthy than last time, but I'm still not fully recovered. Yeah, so today we have these things which are in the Star 61 LDs, I believe. Yeah, they do not say LD, but they say some Cyrillic characters which I do not understand. But yeah, so that's supposed to be LD. These things range from 35 to 32 mil in focal length, which is pretty much the same thing, yeah, same optics, just different writings, and they're all f2.8 in Leica LTM mount. When I say Leica LTM mount, I mean M39 mount with Leica's infinity stop, but with Contax's optical adjustment thingy, basically the what you call this thing, the how'd you say that, the focal length, yeah. So Leica is like 51 point something, this thing's 53.5, I believe. So that's the difference. At infinity they'll be exactly the same. Close focus, this will be slightly off by a few centimeters, like 5 or 6 ECM, which is like 2 inches, I believe. Not very much, but it does make a slight difference. So if you're super critical about focus, which at 2.8 you should not need to be, at 1.5 I believe you should, but at 2.8 it's pretty much the same thing. So okay, these are the unfinished ones. Here are some Industars that are on the way. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you the differences between newer or more modern Industars. This is not the newest one I have, this is a 1989 model, but still this is one of the modern ones. This is sort of a what was thing? A bit in the middle, yeah. 67. Oh no, this is the oldest. This is 67. And this is like something in the middle, I believe, which is at 71. I believe this represents the spectrum of most in the stars that you will get. So let me start off with the differences, yeah. Differences between the earliest versions. This is not the earliest, I mean, yeah. This is like the start of the modern zebra era, yeah. Because the old ones used to be fully silver. So let's go Industar 61 1960. Oh, I think they're all zebra. Maybe the older ones look like that, yeah, but they're not actually called LD. So the LDs, I believe, are supposed to be zebra. I'm very sorry, yeah. So I believe the LD is supposed to be zebra, which means that they're all LDs right here, yeah. Which is exactly the thing. They're all LD. Oh no, this is actually in star 61. So this is not an LD. It's 61. This is a 61. Okay, I think I'm supposed to change the title, I think, yeah, because this is an LD. So modern ones are called LDs, older ones are called in star 61s, and you have the older ones which are silver, which look like this. I used to have one of these guys, yeah. So yeah, there you go. Differences. Let's see. For the oldest versions, you have this clicker spring, which is on mine disgusting, but it actually like curls over itself, which is the same thing as what happened with the newer ones right there. See, it curls over itself. The 1970s ones have this ring, which is not curling over itself. Ball bearings are the same size. These snap rings are also on the same size. The name ring is pretty much the same size also. Aside from the dates and the serial numbers are all the same. This part is the same. This is a bit different. The helicoid starts, yeah, on the older ones. They start from somewhere on the right here. And on the newer ones, they start on the flange right here, which is slightly different. Other than that, everything else seems to be the same, I believe. Aside from the color, yeah, the color scheme, I like the newer ones a bit more, and they have less aperture blades. So this has like 6, I think. Yeah, 6. See, 6 sides. This has 10. That's the older version. What else is different? Yeah, optics. The optical blocks look the same. The optics also look pretty much the same. The optical blocks do have a slight difference in what they look like. Yeah, the newer ones have blacker paint, which is supposed to be able to like aid you with some color, and they also have different coatings as you can see. Purple vs amber. The rear ones also have different coatings, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. So that's the difference between a modern and also the older ones, the really old ones, they have these light baffles. See these things. These things actually screw on, unlike the newer version, which snaps on. You push this thing in, pop, and it fits in there, into the back of this piece right here. And what else? This thing was very hard to open up. This ring especially. I believe this thing was like gelled onto the front piece right here. It took me a few hours with S290F and attempting to open this thing periodically before this actually opened up. Also the color, yeah, of this piece on here, you see? This thing right here. This is different. This black, that one is silver, and this is also silver. What else can I see as a difference? So yeah, the newer ones with 6 plates also have this little baffle. Inside here's also metal, yeah. It's not plastic, it's not nothing odd, and it is a solid piece. But for some reason they wanted to put a baffle in there, so you put this baffle in before the aperture plates go down. I think this is for the aperture plate wear, but I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure that they have like, yeah, quite a lot less wear, but this might also be a factor of age, because this thing is like from the 60s and this is from the late 80s. So yeah, that's quite a difference in age. For the helicoids, they're pretty much the same thing. This thing only came with one screw for some reason, which is unsurprising because they came from the ex-Soviet Union, so everything is hacked up. You steal parts from this thing to fix this thing while still maintaining functionality of this other thing. Yeah, so it's not ideal, but yeah, here we have Industars. So that's pretty much the gist of Industars. Hopefully you got something from me talking about these things. I'm not sure you did, but yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, you maybe want to watch some other videos which I have comparing like Jupiter 8s, Jupiter 8Ms, Jupiter 3s. I might, but I only have like a few of them at one time, not like with these things where I have like a bulk of them. So I'm gonna try one day to actually get some bulk load of Jupiter 3s, possibly Jupiter 9s. That's a Jupiter 9 right there, the case basically. Yeah, there's and stuff like that. I will try and hopefully make these videos for all of those other lenses. So for now, thank you very much for watching. Oh yeah, also another thing, this old version had a stopper for the top and the bottom of the helicoid, 2 screws. All the other versions I've opened up in my life only had one, which is for the top, because the top hits these end stops and the bottom should not need a screw. I'm not sure why the hell they put a screw in there, but they did on this Industar, this serial number. So yeah, thank you very much, have a nice day, and goodbye.